Well, there's a new study out from UBS Wealth Management that finds an alarming 56% of married women leave the financial investment planning up to their spouse. And what's worse, 61% of millennial women are actually doing the same thing. This, as divorce rates continue to rise, women now setting themselves up for failure in the long term, as 94% of widows and divorcees say, surveyed said in hindsight they would insist on full financial transparency with their spouse. So let's ask Susan Solovic, small business expert, and back with us, Jillian Melchior. Susan, great to see you.
Great to be here, Charles. Thanks for inviting me.
You have championed this issue for a very long time, and you know they say we have the gray divorce wave now. Like older folks are getting divorced and leaving a lot of women out there just high and dry.
I know, it's alarming to me, and I honestly am very shocked about the survey results, especially about the millennial women. But I have been saying this for years. My mother, her first husband passed away in World War II, and she had to become an entrepreneur and take care of herself. And she said to me always growing up, never leave your financial responsibility or be financially dependent on anyone in your entire life. And I practiced divorce law for a while, and when women would come in and talk to me, they would say, well, what am I going to do? And they hadn't worked outside the home. And I said, I don't know what to tell you. You hope the guy's a stand-up guy and pays child support. And in the state that I practiced in, alimony was basically a thing of the past. So, I think as women, we have a duty. You don't have to make a ton of money, but we have a duty for ourselves, our financial well-being, and for that of our family and our children to be able to be aware and to be able to take care of ourselves.
Right. Jillian, what are your thoughts?
Well, so I was really interested to see the millennial women finding.
I'm shocked. I mean, that's they're the group with the power. They're the groups that seem to be taking, the trajectory of women to a whole new level.
Here's what I think. There's another study that just came out, and it was talking about women's magazines. Now, let's keep in mind, Teen Vogue, about as radically progressive as you can get. Cosmopolitan, Vogue, Vanity Fair, all of these are far, far left publications. It looked at how these women's magazines were talking about finance and investing compared to men's magazines. Men's magazines were sending the message that this is something that's empowering, that this is something that you're going to feel good about yourself, that you're capable of making good choices. These supposedly feminist magazines were sending the message to women that this is scary, that this is intimidating, that you need to watch your splurges because you're already reckless with your money. So I think we need to change the way that we have that dialogue, but also call these feminist publications out on the way that they're infantilizing women. And by the way, when we look at that divorce rate and we talk about men not being transparent about their money, I think that's a big problem too. As women get more involved in these discussions, they're going to feel more empowered and have more parity in their relationships.
Yeah, and I thought millennials were having these discussions before they got married. That's what I've been reading, at least, Susan?
And you would think that for those of us who forged the way and really pushed the envelope, that we would not be seeing this with these younger women. But I still believe there's a sociological effect here that is still projecting to women, don't worry your pretty little head about the money, honey.
Right.
And that is not the message that we should be sending.
Right.
Not at all.
Well, I think Zsa Zsa Gabor once gave some good advice. She said to women who were engaged, but if they called off the wedding, always give back the ring, but keep the rock. Okay? Ladies, thank you both for your expertise. And Susan, it's great seeing you. It's been a while.